The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, this is Jeannie Yegley, the Director of Marketing at Survey Analytics, and thank you for joining us today for a client education hour. Today we're going to be going over some mobile research capabilities and some of the new tools we have for mobile research in Survey Analytics. So we will answer any questions following the presentation, and I'm going to go ahead and hand the mic off to Esther LaVielle, who is our VP of Client Services.
Thank you so much, Gina. Hi, everyone, and welcome to October's Education Hour, hosted by Survey Analytics. My name is Esther LaVielle, and for today's topic, we'll be focusing on doing a mobile research overview on two of our products, SurveyPocket and SurveySwipe. Some of you here may have already been using at least one of these tools, or some of you are here to learn more about it and its capabilities, excuse me, as well as some enhancements that we've recently added. So on today's agenda, we're going to be discussing, what's new on SurveyPocket. We'll demonstrate how to set up these new enhancements for the SurveyPocket tool. We'll also look at what's new on SurveySwipe, do a quick demonstration of how to set these up in your Swipe application, and we'll also have a special discount announcement for those who are attending our presentation today, and then open up the floor to any questions from the audience. So a quick SurveyPocket overview. Basically, the SurveyPocket tool allows you to collect data in the field. Instead of using a pen and paper, you can go ahead and ditch that and collect it with the mobile tablet. We have it available on the iOS and the Android tablets. The SurveyPocket tool has the offline survey capability, and it also supports complex branching and skip patterns and over 50 question types available for you to use. It's also easy to track the location. You can also segment by the different devices that you have in the field as well. And the best part about SurveyPocket for me and for a lot of my clients who use that is that it offers real-time results available with either single touch or with auto syncing. In the past, when you're using paper and pen, you would have to have a manager literally log in and create a report based off of all of the papers that they're collecting. And they don't have to do that anymore, and it saves a lot of time. And once they sync it, then you'll be able to log into Survey Analytics and review all the data at once. So the new things that we've added on SurveyPocket, you can now customize your own SurveyPocket background and themes. You can see here that I have one with a elephant background, and you can use images, or if you decide you want to go back and add a red background with black font, you can do that as well. So to do that, you just need to log into your Survey Analytics account, and it's controlled directly from your account. And this makes it a lot easier than having to do it individually from the devices itself. So you as the main account manager will decide what background color, what font color, or if you want to do a background image, you can go ahead and pick those as well. So here, to do this, you just click on the mobile tab, go down to device name, click on the device name, and then open up exactly what background color and font color you'd like to choose. The codes that you see with the background color and font, you don't need to worry about that. You can actually pick from a color palette, so it makes it really, really intuitive to add the colors that you want. And then the next thing you can also do, here is an example of a background that has been changed. The other thing you can also do is you can also push messages to the field team right directly to their devices. And you can do this directly in the mobile tab as well. So if you look to the bottom of this screenshot here, you can see device type iOS, use sandbox destination, and then I wrote, okay, I got you. So what you can do here is send a message and say, hey, can you move to 39th and Hawthorne and start doing field research. You're only 2 blocks away. So you can send that to them once they have internet access and they'll be able to see that message. Oops, I'm going the wrong way here, apologies. And for the fielder, in order for them to get a message, they'll get a notification immediately flashing on the top of the app once they have it open. And they can also visit where their messages would be. So they would go into the SurveyPocket index, click on messages, and then they can go in and test and review and see all the messages that were sent to them, who was sent by, and etc. And also, the person who is the field team member can also go ahead and, if they have internet access, be able to write you back and confirm that they received the message. Another item that's new on SurveyPocket, we've included a block randomization logic, and now that's supported on SurveyPocket. What that does, it gives you the ability to show specific blocks of randomized questions. And for example, if you have a survey that is got 5 questions, but you want to randomize the last 3 questions, what do you do? So you can basically go ahead and go into the survey analytics tool, create your entire survey, and then go ahead and apply the logic. The place where this is located is underneath the question template. So click on randomizer and then select the order of list questions, question block rotation, and then select below which questions you want to randomize, and go ahead and save that question. And for the person who's taking the survey or fielding the survey, the experience is very smooth. So this allows your field person not to worry about having to deal with skip patterns. You're controlling this from the back end, which makes it really nice. And again, this is where you'll see the block randomizer. Another thing that we've also added on SurveyPocket is that now there's an improved response viewer. And what this allows you to do is you can go ahead and view and finish any incomplete surveys if needed. You can also use this feature to collect email addresses in the survey in the field to determine which respondent is who. So in order to set that up, you want to go back into the settings of the question. You can see the arrow to the top right-hand corner of the screenshot, and then open up the settings and click on Enable Admin Functions, which is the green button. And once you set that up, then you can go ahead and review your response viewer. And then you can see if there's any incomplete surveys, and you can go ahead and take those or retake those if you need to complete the survey. The third thing that we've also included with SurveyPocket is that now we have an analytics and report integration with Survey Analytics Visualizer mobile app, which is directly from SurveyPocket. This allows people to review the reports from either just the device or sync and review the entire project when connected to the internet. And this is for those who want to have a pretty good grasp of what's happening with the entire project overall. I probably wouldn't recommend this for just any regular fielder, maybe for the manager of the fielder who wants to keep track of everyone to see what kind of numbers they have. You can do this directly onto the Pocket tool instead of waiting to log into Survey Analytics to see that, which is really great. So in order to do this properly, you would want to go ahead and log into your iPad and make sure that you do download Survey Analytics Mobile. And once you have that set up in there, then you can go ahead and click on the dashboard for the reports. And you can see on the top there, you can either do it by device or cloud, which gives you access to all of the surveys in that folder. And so once you set that up, you can go ahead and click on which one you want to review the data from, and see that we have different kinds of charts and analytics available, and it's very clean. You can also manipulate this and it won't break or delete any of the data that you have. So it's a wonderful way to visualize the data while you're in the field. Here's an example of a bar graph as well. And you also have the opportunity, if you'd like, to go ahead and share this with other people as well. So you can take a screenshot, put it on Facebook or Twitter, or you can even email it directly. So there's a lot of sharing capabilities even directly on the device as you are collecting data. We see that with the progression of people wanting to visualize their data while results are being collected is a very big trend, especially in market research. So we feel that integrating the Survey Analytics Visualizer mobile app with SurveyPocket is going to really bring the picture of SurveyPocket and its capabilities to a whole new level in comparison to its competition. So let's go ahead and look at SurveySwipe. A quick swipe overview if you aren't familiar with it. Basically, it is a mobile app feedback tool which does mobile surveys. It is also considered a user engagement tool in which you can build a mobile community and keep track of who these people are. You'll also be able to do location-based feedback or surveys. Those will be triggered by the location that they're in. So you can do a lot of different things with geofencing, life metrics, just doing a lot of passive data collection as well. You can also set up mobile loyalty programs through SurveyPocket, or excuse me, SurveySwipe. And so there's definitely a huge opportunity here for doing a lot of mobile research. Mobile research has been, talked about quite extensively over the past few years. However, not a lot of companies have really started seriously collecting data until very, very recently. And what we are finding, surprisingly, is that people are responding really well since more and more people are using their mobile phones to surf the web and download the apps that they like the most. SurveySwipe is a tool that can, directly engage with people where they are at the most. And also with SurveySwipe, we also do, survey software development kits as well as, API integration. And we'll discuss that more in detail. So one of the new things that we've added with SurveySwipe is a white label app option. So what that means is that you can customize the SurveySwipe app to be custom branded, and you can create a strong brand awareness to your target audience. The app is modified and custom branded to match your business group or look and feel. And you can also add your own custom logos, colors, images, screenshots, and so much more. And a branded online recruitment website under the domain of your choice will allow you to reach out to your new members and drive traffic, not just to your mobile community, but also if you have an online community, you can have both communities running from the same thing. It's pretty nice. Or if you have a current online community, you want to take it mobile, the integration of plugging it from online to mobile is very, very simple to do. The panel management tools that are included with the SurveySwipe white label app allows you to maximize your community engagement. You get to review who's downloaded, who are your active users, and engage those specific active users. You can also segment the users according to different profiling information, like if they're on Android or iOS. You can also create mobile surveys and send those out, or send out specific messages and push them to the community and send out notifications. You can also set up RSS feeds, manage rewards. So there's a lot of different things you can do with the mobile community. And what you do on the mobile community, you can also create an online community as well. So for the example that we have here, you can see with Opinion IT, they have a site specific to either joining the online community or the mobile community. And they can do both, and it's free. You get to complete a profile, take surveys, and then you get a whole bunch of good stuff from them. So that's really nice. So what we've done is we've taken this online community page, and then what we've done is gone ahead and reskinned SurveySwipe and created a mobile app. So here's a picture of that, and all you need to do is download that app. It's really easy to find. So once you have that, then you can open it up and then you can join it either directly through the phone or you can join it online if you'd like. So, but you still need to download the app in order to be part of the online, mobile community. Here's another app that we have that's a white label app. We created a craft beer consumer panel, and this is the online community. So we're asking people to join it online, but also if you'd like to download the smartphone app of this and join it that way, you can also have that capability as well. So there's many different ways. You want to give people different ways to join your community. So if they'd rather do it on the phone or if they want to do it online, we have you covered. So you can't choose, you don't have to choose one or the other. They can do both. And then if they decide to be a part of the mobile community, it's a very easy push to get them to that point as well. And here is a quick screenshot. I've downloaded the craft beer one, and then you can go ahead and open up the craft beer and start taking your surveys. The next thing that we wanted to talk to you about is with SurveySwipe, we're going to be promoting a software development kit. And the SurveySwipe SDK, as we're shortening it down to or acronyming it, it's basically an added module in a business or business brand's existing mobile app, and it allows businesses to collect feedback and collect and conduct mobile surveys and take advantage of all of the SurveySwipe features in their existing app. And it's available for iOS and Android. The way that I like to think about this is if you already have an app but with no survey software included, you're not going to spend the time to create survey software because that's not really your business. That's our business. And so what we can do is we can go ahead and plug that in with your tool. And with the SurveySwipe SDK specifications, you'll see a seamless integration with JSON and API. It's enabled in iOS versions 4.3 and up. And we also have it in development for Android as well. And you'll also be able to have full control to turn off and on specific modules of the SurveySwipe tool. And then you'll be able to integrate with your current app, you know, surveys, panels, diaries, any specific push notifications or feeds in order to engage your current app users more openly than you had before. Again, with the SurveySwipe tool, you'll be able to have over 50 predefined question types included that run and look beautiful on the app as well, and then you'll have access to the data and reporting in the real time by using SurveySwipe. So a great example I'm putting here is with the games. I'm completely obsessed with this game right now called Cut the Rope. It's a free game, although I think my husband's better at it than I am. But if this company who created Cut the Rope wanted to go in and create a survey to capture information about their gamers that love this game, then all you need to do basically is just come to SurveySwipe. We connect the SurveySwipe surveying tools to the game app, and then from there we'll be able to have them, you know, solicit for feedback when people are done with specific levels or they're reaching certain points, those kind of things, and then they'll be able to open it up directly in their app and take a particular survey. So you can ask questions like, how likely are you to buy Cut the Rope, you know, if it has all the attributes described above. So, you know, since it's a free account or a free game and they want to make some money, they probably want to do some research to find out, you know, what kind of things would make people want to spend money on a game that they really like. So SurveySwipe can give you a lot more insight on gaming behavior, and then also be able to match the data that you're receiving from their feedback with the current behavior that they have. Next thing I wanted to talk about is a special discount for all of attendees. So for those who are here today, we want to thank you for attending our education hour. And anyone who's interested in starting a SurveyPocket project or looking into building an online or mobile community, we're offering you a 10% discount on all mobile products, which is a fantastic deal. We offer our tool competitively among the competition, in an enterprise category at a very, very good price. However, a 10% discount, definitely take advantage of that. All you need to do is just mention your attendance to your account manager or sales rep to qualify. So, just say, hey, I was at the education hour, and we'll be happy to, give you the 10% on top of, current the current pricing that we're giving to you for the SurveyPocket or SurveySwipe. So I would recommend to take advantage of this before the end of the year so you guys can get started as quickly as possible. And so after this, I just wanted to go in and do a quick demonstration using our tool here. Let me just make sure I've got that up. There we go. Here we are. Okay. I apologize. I was trying to get the background to fade away, but it wasn't letting me do that, so I apologize here. What I wanted to do is just quickly do a demonstration of just some of the newer things that we have on SurveyPocket so you can get familiar with where to find things. And I'm actually on my iPad right now, and I'm using the Reflector app to show you what this looks like. So in order to go in and update the settings, what you want to do is go to the top right hand corner here and go ahead and update and click on any updates to the account setting that you would like. So again, if you do want to use the incompletes and track those, then turn on enable admin functions. Inside the settings here, probably the username and password, and then enabling admin functions and would be the main things that you want to do, and just make sure that your sync service here is going to Survey Analytics as well. So once you have that set up, then you can go ahead and check out any other items that you'd have. So if you have any messages, you can go ahead and open up your messages and see, when was the last time you sent those up. You can write your messages here and say, hey, I got it, or whatever. For testing, you can put it there. Other things you can also do here is you can also jump into your dashboards, and if you do have the Survey Analytics Visualizer app, which is free, then you can go ahead and open up any of the current folders that you have access to, and it will open up the visualizer. So you can see here with my event satisfaction survey, I can go ahead and see, what kind of data do I have. And then I can scroll through and then look at it from different charts as well. And then from the bottom here, I can also review what that data would look like. And if I'd like to share that or look at it from a different perspective, I can go ahead and move these around as well. So it's very intuitive. So for those people that would like to, hack into the data and kind of look at it differently and review and cluster things, they can do a lot from inside here. And if they want to go ahead and share, they can go up here click on share, and then they can either email that out if they need to anyone as well. So I can just email it to myself or to someone on my team and go ahead and click on send, and that's emailed out to them. So once I have that all figured out, then I can go back into SurveyPocket. And then I can also go back and switch back to my surveys and take the survey as you like. And then again from here, if you need to look at any incompleted surveys, you can review on the top right-hand corner here. Click on response viewers, and then you can see the last incomplete and take the survey where you last. So it looks like I had only 7 questions left, so now I can go back in and finish up my survey, and then it'll mark it as complete. And as you can see there, it changed it from incomplete to complete. So that's SurveyPocket for you, and some changes. So it should be pretty intuitive to go in and make some updates. And if you want to go into any kind of SurveySwipe application, you can see here that I have a craft beer one. So this is the white labeled app. You don't see any mention of SurveySwipe at all, which is really nice for those who are very brand sensitive. So you can see we've got a craft beer survey, and then you can type in what's your favorite brand of craft beer. I can type in my favorite, which is Yummies. There's Seattle beer. Oops, I spelled that wrong. And then click on next, and then go to the next question. How many craft beers have you consumed? That's quite a bit for a lady. When you drink craft beer at home, which do you prefer? I do prefer bottles. Which craft beer do you prefer at home? That's a silly question. I prefer bottles every time, I guess. And then how satisfied are you with your local craft breweries? I'm from Portland, so I'm always very satisfied. So that's always good. And here's the question about rating the production of the breweries. And then you can see that we're just having people slide your question over. So these kinds of surveys are very easy to take, very intuitive. There's no issues with having people trying to figure out how to answer your questions with SurveySwipe. And then here's a question with an other. You can put anything, and then I can just put in fruity beer. I don't know if a lot of people like fruity beer, but I do. And then you're all set to go. Okay. And then you're all set. And once you have that set up, then you'll be able to update your profile information. All of this stuff is customizable for the user or for the company. If you have any specific news about craft beers that you want to share, then here's the place that you can do that. You can go in here and you can review what kind of rewards are available for those that want to take surveys. And then you can also click on more to access diaries or additional settings about the tool, about craft beer and stuff like that. So that's completely customizable. So I think, in terms of, using SurveySwipe versus going for your own brand, I believe, with every company, I believe it's very advantageous to put your brand out there first. So definitely, if you want to download craft beer, you most definitely are able to do it. You can go ahead and sign up. It's available in the iOS Apple Store and test it out as well. So I would definitely encourage everyone to do that. So that is basically the conclusion of our presentation today. So I want to appreciate and thank everyone for attending. Gina, is there any questions from the audience that we can answer?
Does anyone have any questions? Feel free to ask them in the question panel and GoToWebinar. I don't see any right now. One thing, Esther, would you mind going back to SurveyPocket really quickly?
Sure. Did you want me to go on the app?
Yes. I wanted to add a note of something that I figured is very important from a user perspective that's been added. If you go into your dashboard, like you're going to go to the settings, these help videos now are aligned with our, where'd you go? Yeah, just these videos, you can scroll. These are synchronized with our YouTube channel. So things such as how to do the block randomization, how to set up sequential monadic logic, which is also now supported, how to set custom backgrounds and colors. I've been working closely with the mobile solutions product manager, Greg Bender, making videos every week. So those are all going to be fed right to SurveyPocket for your viewing and just to kind of learn how to do what's new. So,
Well, that's cool. I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew it was there, but I didn't realize that it was connected to the YouTube videos.
mm-hmm,
So that's awesome. Very cool. Thank you very much, Gina.
mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
since
so I'm
there's,
actually running it right now. So,
yep.
so that's neat. There you go.
And since there's no questions at this time, I guess we'll go ahead and close out this session. I will send the replay to everyone who attended and also other people that signed up shortly. So, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, everyone, and have a good day.